Welcome back to my channel, everybody. So now I'm going to do a read for May 2021, and hopefully you had a chance to look at the photos of the 3 decks here with the 3 different feathers. Pick which deck resonates with you, and if one doesn't, maybe just watch the video to kind of have an idea how they can resonate with you, because you don't want to pick the wrong read, because I do the good and the bad with these reads with the normal playing cards. It's the old gypsy style. When I do a personal read, you can say I don't want to know the bad news, and then I say that's fine. I can also do a detailed personal read for you. Just email me and I can do that for you. And please subscribe, that would be great, and like my channel. Okay, so I'm going to get on with the reads. So make sure you picked which one has resonated with you. Okay. Okay, so if you pick this deck with this feather, I'm going to do your read. And I'm also going to use my new deck. These are Gypsy Oracle cards. And I really like them. They're awesome. So I'm going to use those too. Okay, so first I'm going to shuffle up the cards. And just feel the cards. It comes through me when to stop. Any comments you have, that would be great. And don't forget to subscribe, that would be awesome too, and like the channel. So this is for the month of May 2021. Okay, so first I'll do a shortcut. Okay. So it looks like it's to do with home and money and certain steps that need to be taken. Now either you're working from home and there's certain steps that need to be taken, and things are okay because the club is not upside down. So that looks like for May there's still going to be some kind of work to do with home. Now I'm just going to wait for the Queen of Hearts to show up, because that represents me asking my higher power for messages for you for the month of May. Just waiting. Queen of Hearts, there she is. So good thing she's not on the right side here, so that means it won't be too much emotion going on in the month of May. Things are starting to settle a bit, and this also stands for certain steps that need to be taken for your goals. Okay. So far, it looks like with these certain steps to be taken, there is like something's not going well because the heart is upside down, to do with some kind of loss that there has been or will be a loss, and something to do with a friendship. But this card is also a positive modifier. So even though if there's a loss, something is going to be better out of it. You know how sometimes you have to lose something and then all of a sudden there's these open doors, new opportunities. So it's not too negative, that's for sure. So I'm going to put a card here. I'm allowed 3 more. Okay, it's something to do with a rival, a female rival, or a widower. So I want to know which one she is. Okay, it's a female rival, to do something to do with money and work. And when you hear this, you probably already know who it is, or if not, just be aware that there is somebody around that is not there for you, really. Okay, they're in for themselves, and this is Nine of Clubs is like a business site, so it's something to do with like even you working at home, because of the Ace of Clubs with the shortcut read. Okay, and I'm going to take one more card to do with the friendship. Well, that's good. See, this is saying your wish will come true in the end. So your goals will be what you want them to be. Just keep planning and keep doing what you're doing, and don't let anybody get you down, because this is your wish card, okay? And with hard work and perseverance, you will get what you want, okay? So that's really good. So I'm going to shuffle up these cards too and see if I can get a little message here for you. These are my new Gypsy cards, and they're kind of cool. They really resonate with me. I like these a lot. Okay, so what I do is I put, okay, wait a sec, they're upside down. Here we go. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And what I have to do is kind of feel this out. Like there's not a booklet that tells you what each card means, but it will tell you just one word. Like here it'll say soldier. Okay, so number 1 is the present. So right here is the present. And it looks like you're going to feel like right now you're a servant for others around the house, probably. You'll know what it means. It's just like she's a servant, like a maid type of person. Presently, that's how you feel. For May, anyway. And for number 2, this is the past. And that's a soldier. So it looks like, think of military people in charge. They can even be like political people in charge, holding a gun. That's how your past felt. Like you weren't in charge of anything. It was like things were out of your control. That's how I see that, by people in charge. You were not allowed to do this and do that. There's certain things you're just not allowed to do. So you stay home and you feel like some kind of servant. And then number 3 is the near future, what's to come. And this is a nice card. It represents sweetheart. So things will hopefully open up with all the vaccines, and the variants are going down, and you're going to feel love again with your sweetheart. That's awesome. And then for number 4, it represents what obstacles are in the way right now. And this represents to consolidate some kind of counsel, figuring things out. How am I going to make ends meet? Or how am I going to reach that goal? And the way is by asking for guidance, which you can see him looking up, asking for guidance. Look for the messages. If you're not sure how to do that, you can just message me. I can help you out with that, okay? And then the last one represents advice. And it's saying the best advice for you right now is to take care, self-care. This is a doctor, and if you have to, see your doctor if you're not feeling well, get a test done, get the vaccine. It's saying right now, yes, you can trust that doctor. The advice is to ease your mind, even just for peace of mind, if you're not sure if you're okay, because you could be, but the fear's taken over. Just go call your doctor's office and go from there, okay? And that's it. That's your read for the month of May. And that was fun, and I hope it resonates somehow with you and it helps you out. If not, I'm sorry about that. I can do a detailed personal read also. I have done that for a lot of people. So just email me and I can do that for you. So take care and all the best. Okay, so if you picked this deck with this feather and this pouch here, I'm going to do your read for the month of May. Please subscribe and like my channel. That would be great. I hope you're doing well. And don't forget, I can also do a personalized detailed spread. Just message me and I can do that. So first I'm going to do a shortcut spread. Just waiting for the cards to let me know when it's time to stop here. There we go. So you have a lot of planning to do in May. There's a lot of thinking, planning, personal interests, which is good. Keep it up. But there seems to be somebody in the way. This represents a rival or a widow, and it's a female. You'll probably know who that is right away as soon as you hear that. We usually know. If not, just be aware of it. Somebody might try to be in the way of your goals and your planning, okay? Okay, May is going to be a bit of an emotional time for you due to some kind of loss. This is a younger woman or daughter, or it could even be a mother. And you'll know soon, as it'll resonate, because you'll know, I know, to do with the loss and this female, you'll know right away. You will have a lot of expectations to do with this, and a friendly older woman is there to do with the expectations. She can be a relative also. So I'm going to put a card with the loss here. Okay, it's something to do with a male, rival, or widower, male, for May. And expectations, let me see here. Okay. Something tells me put one there again. Okay, there was some kind of friendship to do with this male, and it looks like he's a rival because the friendship came. But there's also, this is also a positive modifier for anything bad that happens. It's all going to turn out okay. So don't worry about that. I'm allowed to have one more card. So I'm going to put it with this female here. Okay, so it's gonna look like there's gonna be a big decision time. You're at four corners. It's decision time. Now, which way do I go? Which way do I turn? So just take your time with that, because if you take your time and give yourself time to think about it, lay out the pros and cons, the right decision will come. It always does if you just take your time and ask your higher power for guidance. That will help too. Okay? I'm gonna do a little mini read with my new Gypsy Oracle cards too. Hopefully that'll help you with another message. Any questions about your read, just let me know in the comments. I can get back to you or email me. My email's on the bottom of my YouTube channel, the description there. Okay. So this is only a 5-card spread. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So number 1 represents the present right now. And so you're thinking of May. So presently in May, you'll feel joyfulness, happy joyfulness. That's a good thing. And number 2 card here is the past. The past was like big sighs. You know, you're just like, oh, kind of like, oh my God, big sigh, contemplating life by yourself. And that makes sense with the pandemic going on there. So number 3 represents the near future. And this is a wife. This stands for wife. So hopefully this resonates with you. There's a little girl sitting on her lap. You feel like you're yourself again. Maybe to just be together with family again, which would be nice for all of us. So you just feel like you're who you want to be again. That's what this represents in your family, in the home, okay? And number 4, this is obstacles that are in the way. And this represents melancholy. It's like you just feel really, really sad, forlorn, just you're not, all is not well. There's like sorrow, lots of sorrow. Her head's down, she's looking at the ground, sitting there by herself. And that makes sense too. There's too many obstacles in our way right now because of the virus. And this advice, the advice card, is just saying, it's a warning to don't focus on too much sorrow, okay? Don't let it get to you. Don't let it eat you up. Try to be positive. Remember self-care. Try to eat healthy, exercise, or just take some nice walks out in nature. Have a bubble bath if that's something that makes you feel good. Just try to think of the things that really help you feel better, okay? Because this is what's in your way right now, is the sorrow. So find ways, even if it's depending on how bad you feel. Sometimes it's good to get therapy too, help from a counselor, or call some good friends and family and just vent and talk it out, okay? So hopefully this has helped you out some. I do wish you all the best, and I'll be doing this again for June. So this one's for May. And in the middle of the month, I'll be doing a little something too, okay? So take care and all the best. Okay, so if you picked this deck of cards, the red one with this pouch here, And this nice swan feather. I'm going to do your read now. So this is from May 2021. And I hope you're doing well. If you have any questions, please email me, and I can also do a personalized, detailed spread for you. Please subscribe and like my channel too. That would be great. So let's see what May is bringing you. Oh. Lots of steps to be taking still, okay? So don't give up with your goals and your plans, because step by step you will get to where you want to go. Don't give up, because you're on the right track. Just waiting for the cards here. There we go. Do a little shortcut spread first. So right now, you have a lot of new hope for May coming. There's a lot of new hope to do with you and only you, which is good. Things will be focused on you and only you, with lots of new hope. Okay? Sometimes this new hope card can even represent a child, sometimes a new child, or if you know of a child that is 3 years old-ish, okay, that things are evolved around them, okay? Now I'm just going to wait for the Queen of Hearts. That represents me asking my higher power for messages through these cards for you for May 2021. There it is. So it's a very emotional time, May, for you. Something to do with you and your sweetheart. This can also just be a very friendly, very nice man that you're very, very fond of and have a really good rapport with. Okay. So it looks like there's going to be something to do with this good friend or your sweetheart, your lover. There's going to be a small surprise, a small gift of some kind, and the gift can even just be a really nice message, nice text message, or even a letter. Not too many people write letters anymore, but you never know. But it's just something nice that is going to make you feel good. It's just a short, small, quick, nice thing. And it's something to do, something that you're very passionate about. And there's going to be some tears. And these sometimes can be just tears because you miss somebody. They can be joyful tears. I want to see, I'm going to put another what kind of tears they are. Okay, this is something to do with an older woman or relative. So somehow she's connected to you or the sweetheart, the nice man. Okay, and I feel I need another card. So it's something to do with, there's a nice gathering of some kind, and there's this older woman with, there's tears, and something you're very passionate about, the heart, with this man. And it's a very emotional time. So I'm going to take another card. I'm only allowed one more, and it's a King of Spades. The King of Spades can be either a widower or a rival. So when you see this for May, you're probably going to know who's who, because there's the sweetheart guy, there's the older woman or relative, and a rival or a male widower. Male rival or male widower, okay? And a nice type of gathering. Any questions about this? Just let me know. It would be better if you were here, but you can't be here, because then you could ask more questions and I can do different spreads. So I'm going to see if I can get another message out of these cards. These are my new Gypsy Oracle cards. And see if something else comes out. Money. Okay, money fell, so that probably represents right away you'll know there could be money issues or money's coming. That fell, so I had to read that one right away. But money is a concern, or it's the big topic for me, money. Okay, so I only put down 5 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 1 represents the present time. So the present time right now, this represents falseness. Feeling people are not being their self. They're being false. And I don't know how that will resonate with you right now, but it will in May. People are not being themselves, which is understandable right now. So number 2 represents the past, and this is a house. Okay, so in the past, something to do with your home. Now I don't know, you'll know right away what this means to you, but like for me, I've been stuck in my home, which I love very much, but a lot of people have to stay home right now. Okay, that's the past. So that's just representing that. And this card here represents the near future. Okay, so this is a widow, because this says widower. Okay, so this seems kind of like a sad card to have, but it represents widower, and it makes me feel sad right now. And sorry about that. Number 4 is the obstacles that are in the way. And this represents wife. So wife and husband. Widower. I think there's a loss, a big loss of some kind to do with a widow. And this card here is things that are in the way right now. It's like you're trying to console, trying to get information, looking to your higher power, asking for guidance, trying to reach out to the other side. It seems like that's something that you need to do more of, be really strong and have faith in life after death, to connect with those who have passed, because they've passed on to another place. They're not in the physical body, but they're in the spiritual body, and they're there with you all the time, but it's just in a different form. And it can be very, very rewarding when you connect with them and you realize, oh my God, they're here with me more than they ever have been, in this different way, because they can guide you through messages. They can help you in this physical life. So try to have more faith and do more research in life after death maybe. Or if you have any questions, I can guide you with that, okay? So that was a very empowering, strong, emotional read. And if this didn't resonate at all with you, you picked the wrong deck of cards. I can also do a personalized spread for you. Just email me, okay? Take care. All the best. That's it for now. And I'll be doing this again for June. And in the middle of May, I'll be doing another little fun spread, okay? So take care. All the best.